morning, ABJ. It is Friday, August 30th, the first Friday of the year. And these are your announcements. We're going to be doing this every day during Block 2, just to tell you about what's happening around the school, any important announcements, celebrations that we may have. So here we go. All right, it is day B today, our first day B, and I know that many students are all still waiting on those classroom changes. We had over 550, and that's like almost half the school, so it does take a while to get to all of these. So we do appreciate your patience. We know that there's been a lot of changes, but we'll get to it ASAP. Okay, should be done here pretty quickly. August 30th is also the feast day of Saint Jeanne Jugan. She was also known as Sister Mary of the Cross. During the 19th century, she founded a society called the Little Sisters of the Poor, and their goal was imitating Christ's humility through service to elderly people in need. So there you go. All right, also in announcements, since it is our first day, I just want to remind students that, yeah, lunch is yours. You can eat lunch here in the school. You can eat lunch in your cars. If you have a car, you can go home if you have time to eat lunch. You can go to any of the shops. Our cafeteria should be open next week as well if you want to get food from here. All we ask is that should you go out of the school into the community at large, we do ask that you act accordingly as what we would expect an ABJ student to behave like. And I don't have to say what that looks like. You all know what is expected of you. We have a great relationship with many of the stores, and should there be any issues at any of the stores, where they are quick to let us know about it and share any video footage or pictures that they may have. So please, when out in the community, stay on your best behaviors, and yeah, everything should be great after that. Okay, also, we do have an outdoor classroom here. It is the space between our school, the west side of the school, and the pool. So if you go out those side doors, there's like a little very nice outdoor garden area. And that area has been maintained beautifully by the environmental club here at the school. They really worked hard last year and over the summer to making sure it looks great for our students. And you are free to use it for eating lunch, spending time. However, we do ask that you do take care of it as well, because the students have worked very hard to maintain it and we want it looking great. So the environmental club has thought of 5 simple rules should you be out in the outdoor classroom. First one, obviously, put trash, recycling, and compost where it belongs. There are bins just beside the doors. Should anything look amiss, should you see something, maybe vandalism or something that doesn't look right, let a teacher know within the school or somebody in the office. Also, return all chairs, benches, and tables to their original spots if you have moved them. Should there be any wildlife, such as rabbits like to frequent that area, please do not harass or feed them in any way, shape, or form, or make stew or anything like that. Also, use only the doors from the school to enter or exit the outdoor classroom. There is a gate on the far side, but I think it's busted right now. So should you want to go in there, make sure you just go in and out from the school. That's it, but it is free for you to use. Thanks. All right, in athletics. Now, it is only our second day of school, but our football team has been practicing for weeks. And they already have their first game, and it is tonight. It caught up on us. They are playing Leduc Comp here at 6 p.m. right behind our school at the Emerald Hills Field. It is also alumni night, so there'll be many former Scots here as well. And the stands are going to be full with fans. So we encourage you to come on down, cheer on our team in their first official game. But there'll be many other games in the future as well. They had a great season last year, and we expect the same. So good luck to our Scots. Bring home the W. In other athletic news, we do have a cross-country team, and it's for grade 9 students as well as high school students. And if you are interested, there will be a meeting on Tuesday after the long weekend in room 132 at lunch. Runners of all abilities are welcome. So room 132 at lunch on Tuesday for the cross-country team information. Also, there's going to be a golf tryout meeting information session in room 231 on Tuesday at lunch. You're encouraged to go to that meeting and sign up to get more information for the golf team. All right, volleyball tryouts have already started as well. We did have tryouts yesterday, last night, and their second set of tryouts tonight, 3:30 to 5 for the grade 10 to 12 girls, and from 5 to 6:30 for the grade 10, 12 boys. And there's going to be a third tryout date on Tuesday from 5 to 6:30 for the girls, high school girls, and from 6:30 to 8 for the boys. Grade 9 volleyball tryouts are going to take place next week. Wednesday is just an open gym after school for both the boys and girls from 3:30 to 5, and the first day will be on September 4th for your tryouts from 3:30 to 5 as well. So good luck to all of those trying out. Also want to mention that we do have a women's flag football team, a very successful team. They are going to be holding their meeting tomorrow. So you're just going to meet the coaches, and that's today. It takes place after school from 3:30 to 4:30 on the turf field. All you're going to do is meet the coaches, maybe try it out to see if you like it before the tryouts. And then the tryouts will take place next week on September 3rd and 4th, right after school on the turf field, okay? Practices are going to be Mondays and Tuesdays. Very competitive. Lots of different schools in the metro area play it. So if you're interested, please contact Miss Miko if you have any questions as well. Oh, not Mrs. Miko. It's Proskew now. Sorry, she got married. Huzzah! So please go see Mrs. Proskew, the teacher formerly known as Miko. All right. Also, we have Citadel Club starting up again. That is for students that like to watch theater. You get to go see 6 shows over the course of the year at the Citadel. $250, but this year they're doing A Streetcar Named Desire, The Ballad of Johnny and June, about Johnny Cash, Disney's Frozen, the Broadway musical that I already have tickets to for my daughters, Midsummer Night's Dream, the 70s musical, Heist, and Little Women. But what's neat is you also, before the show, you get to meet a member of the cast or crew, like an actor, choreographer, designer, etc. And then after the show, there's always like a Q&A with the actors, which is pretty neat as well. And you get a bus ride to and from. So if you are interested, there is a Google form posted on the TVs around the school or attached here in the announcements. You can go see Miss Fitzgerald or Mrs. Mose if you have any questions. All right, that's it for the news today. Have a great long weekend, everybody. See you Tuesday.